Hey there, it's Christine Collins, and I wanted to give you a little bit of suggested instruction for how you get yourself kind of set up to do the practice of Yoga Nidra in particular. This is also quite relevant if you are listening to hypnosis audios or doing a meditation or really any other kind of relaxation technique on your own using an audio or a recording. So the first thing that I think is really important to mention is the importance of being physically comfortable. And there are a lot of different ways that you can kind of set yourself up to have the best possible experience for Yoga Nidra, for hypnosis. And one of the things that I highly recommend is that, number one, you make sure that you are in a safe location, a safe space. And that includes making sure that you don't have a candle burning, the stove turned on. You're certainly not doing something like driving or operating machinery or anything that would be a problem if you happen to doze off, if you happen to fall asleep. So those things are really important because these are practices that create very deep levels of relaxation. And while the goal is to stay a little bit awake and to have a little bit of consciousness, it is okay if you fall asleep, provided that you have set yourself up to be in a safe environment for that. It's also helpful if you would like to do things like dim the lights. Some people like to have like an eye pillow to block out light. That's completely a preference. That isn't something I personally like, but I know a lot of people really do. Another thing that's a very good idea is to have a blanket either on top of you or nearby. So even if you feel like you're warm getting started, when your body is laying still for a long period of time, our temperature can kind of cool off dramatically, and we don't always expect that to happen. So I like to keep a blanket nearby. In the summertime, if it's wintertime, then it's fun to just kind of bundle up under there to begin with, but have something close by in case your temperature does change while you're in the reclined position, for a period of time. It can also be really helpful to have some props. And this is, again, completely personal preference. You might want to have something to support your knees. You may want to have something under your head, a small pillow. And this really, again, comes down to where you feel the most comfortable. You know your body better than anybody else, and so you're going to know which areas you need to have supported. I have a little carpal tunnel. I like to have my arms and wrists supported. So it just depends on what will work the best for you. But generally speaking, a lot of people do like to have something under their knees and something under their head that's not, doesn't prop you up too high, but gets you into a comfortable position. And really just going into it, with the expectation that you can shift things around if you need to, lay down, see how that feels, see if you feel comfortable. If not, go ahead and make a change. These practices are the type where we like to lie still as much as possible, but that doesn't mean you can't readjust for some reason if you need to, along the way. So I hope this helps to get you set up and prepared in the best way possible to truly enjoy your practice, your Yoga Nidra, your hypnosis, as deeply and fully as possible. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to get in contact with me. These are just suggestions, just offering them up, absolutely customize it all to you and to what works the best for you. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy your practice and that you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.